Good morning. My name is Joshua Sturkle. I'm enrolled in OGL 320. I live in Charleston, South Carolina. I attend Arizona State Online. I'm 38. I have 3 children, 3 girls, 2, 13 and 17, a dog Cairo, and I am looking forward to this class. For my career, currently I am a property manager for commercial and industrial properties in the greater Charleston area. This involves a lot of vendor management, a lot of financial oversight, budgeting, and project management, which translates well to this class. Some of the projects I've completed are boardwalks, playgrounds, pools, gyms, revamping home HVAC systems, new bathrooms, all sorts of different things from here and there. I started out my career in homeowners association management, which was a lot of individual homeowner management, which I didn't like, as well as completing projects and having oversight of large systems, mechanical systems that I can understand better than a human's emotions. So I seem to move towards that. Some of the projects I completed, like I said, swimming pools and things of that nature during the homeowners association side. About 2 years ago, I moved over to commercial management, which entails a lot more vendor management and a lot more project management, which is better suited for myself. The project I'd like to go over today was the last project I completed, a 65-yard boardwalk that stretched over a lake and beach area of a project, or of a property I manage out in Ridgeville, which is about 15 miles outside of town. When I started this property, the boardwalk was falling apart, and the board had tasked me with this project to complete a total overhaul of the boardwalk, so pulling everything out, getting rid of it, and replacing it with new materials. In the beginning, I would just replace a few boards at a time, but it started to get to a point where it was unsafe, so they tasked me with the project to remove and replace the boardwalk. As the project manager for this, I was not only out to source vendors, materials, permit, change orders, things of that nature, and assign a monetary value to it, but in this case, the project, the board directed me to create a complicated, not so complicated, but a system to where they could understand what was going on at all times, and I could give them updates and summaries, because they do not live in this state. They live in California, so they don't get to see what's going on. So it was important to them that they had a feeling of what was going on. So I created a system where they could see contracts and budgets and detailed summaries and pictures and plan for different things of that nature. These were the product specifications that they assigned, the highest grade materials, vendors, and materials that would last for a long time and put up with water and rain well. So I was set out to complete this. It went off very well. The vendor completed the job on time, barely over budget, and it looks really nice and is a great feature for the property. Roles and responsibilities. My role for this course is to assume the role of project manager. I suppose sort of a project manager in training to receive a higher certification would make sense to me. I view this course as a way to fine-tune my skills, learn new items, better terminology, and be able to better communicate with clients. My role is to complete this project on time, on budget, and put a great deal of effort in to learn as much and get out as much as I can from it. As this project with any other project, the time you put in determines the outcome of the final result. So skimping and not doing what's needed will definitely not get out of it as much as I'd like. The project being managed is the course itself, OGL 320. The products that will come from this are assignments, videos, discussions, evaluations, and all the normal things that come from finishing a class. From this course, I would certainly like to be able to communicate better with clients in the future. I would also like to be able to use terminology that not only vendors and boards understand, that colleagues use as well. Not that I don't know any, but I would like to be able to fine-tune that. I would also like to produce more high-speed reporting, things of that nature. The best way for me to receive feedback is just straightforward comments. This is what you did right, this is what you did wrong, and why. Not mean, but very straightforward and easy to understand, so that there's no room for misinterpretation. My degree path come a long way since the start. I started at Indiana State University in 2001. After that, I attended Ivy Tech State College, where I earned 2 associate's degrees, then the University of Colorado, and now finally at Arizona State. I have about 2 semesters to go before I reach my degree, which is organizational leadership. The classes that I currently take are all online because it's just the way that I can function and still have a career and a family and some sort of after hours life, doing the things that I am interested in and want to do. One of my strong suits that I can bring to the class is I do have a lot of experience in project management, and I've also had the privilege of having 2 really good mentors that have taught me a lot and let me understand how to mentor others and push them in the right way to get them to think for themselves and get them to understand things very well. I hope this works and goes well for the class. Makes life very interesting, having all these things go at once. Having children, there's always appointments or soccer games or practices that you have to prepare for. So what I do is I come to work early, I work through lunch, and then I have a day where it's just me, which is Sunday, and that's when I complete my normal schoolwork and get things completed. I'm happy to be part of this class and look forward to making a great semester, learning new things, new terms, and just having a good time and getting the most out of it. Thank you.